What's up, guys? Me Bishop today, and I'm going to be telling you and showing you how to take the back seat of a Honda Civic, 99 Honda Civic out. But yeah, there's gonna be more of this video, but prior to this is what we're gonna be doing. So things you're gonna need is a tin, size 10 wrench, crescent wrench, and a not crescent wrench, but size 10 wrench. The keys, or if you don't have any in a junk card, you need to get into the back trunk, and there'll be two levers that you need to pull, which I'll show you in a minute. So let's get started. So for this, you have to get in the trunk. If you're in the junkyard, you come here with me. You should see these two levers right here. If you can see that lever, you're just gonna pull it. You should push. There's the other one behind here. Pull it, push it, and boom, you have the seats down. Or if you have your keys, you can go to the back right there in the middle, and there should be this little keyhole thing. You can actually do them separately, so you turn it left to unlock that one, and then you turn it the opposite way. I'll go. So I was making the mistake, and I was turning it left instead of right. So you want to turn it right for the right seat. So you can turn it that way. Should unlock like that. Seat comes down. Boom, you should have the seats down now. Like you see here is spacing. And then obviously after that, you want to get your size 10 wrench, and there's some bolts back there that we need to get. But first thing I want to talk about, start my YouTube channel over again. I know I say that in a couple videos, but this time it's for like a really good, I need to have better content and stuff like that. But most of my videos are gonna be on this car. I got this car about 3 weeks ago. I paid $650 for it. Yeah, $650. The dude was asking $800, but I got it for $600. Oops, sorry guys. But like I was saying, got this car for $650. It's a 99 Honda Civic, 2-door, 4-cylinder. It's not the VTEC, but later down the road, I might switch it to a VTEC. Now, it's not the perfect car, but the interior is pretty good. But I have a dent on this side that I need to get to and fix it that way, because I'm going to be putting side skirts and all that. So we're going to be painting this car too, anyways. And the people that had this car before put a system in it, and they had kicks. They have kicks, like the speakers right there in the back where I just was. Kicks. They have wires over here, as you can see that lead right there, and a few other wires in the trunk. You guys might be asking, how the heck did this kid have this car? He's only 14, right? If you guys knew that. But you know what? I've been working with my grandparents and all that, like work, like picking up like trash at yard, picking up trash and like wood and stuff like that, like job sites, digging holes, stuff like that, shoveling gravel, and stuff like that. And I got enough money to buy this car. Well, not enough money. I came there with $750, but you know how that happens. You always come with cash. You can get a car better that way. But yeah, let's get started into this. You should have the seats down, so you can get access to the trunk. You don't really need access to the trunk. You just need to get the seats down. So you can take your size 10 crescent wrench right here, and you're gonna go to the side right here. And you can just these little things right here. You can just pull up. It should just pull up. Fairly easy. That's all it is. And you're gonna get to these two bolts right here. You're gonna take those out, obviously, and there's gonna be ones on the other side and in the middle, and that's all you gotta do pretty much at this point. So I proceeded and I pulled out all these. There should be, the wires are right there, so that might be a problem. Like I was saying, they had wires right here from previous owner. They put a system in there. Those are my kicks right there, but I don't have the sub or anything. But all these screws, you got these ones, and other ones on the, technically it's the left if you're facing the opposite way, but so proceed by taking those out. Obviously, if you had a socket wrench, it'd be a lot faster. But sometimes you don't want to come to the junkyard with those parts, you know, and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing it like this. But yeah, I'll come back when I'm done. So if you want to, you can proceed with using this, but it's just going to take way too long, and I'm just going to go get a socket wrench. So I'll be right back. So I got the pieces. I pretty much had to get an attachment because this one's too big. So I got the attachment, which is on here, and I got an extensioner and this. One bolt out. Okay, now we're at the end right here, so you always want to put your stuff in a place where you're gonna find them and not lose them. So yeah, I get back when these are all out. So boom. Okay, now you should have all the bolts out. Once you have all the bolts out, this is what you want to do. You want to take this seat right here. The smaller seat of the two should just slide out like that, okay? And this would be attached, right? So what you want to do is take this seat, put it over there. And over here, you have another wrench right here, or bolt, that you will need to take out to get the bigger seat out. Once you have that out, this should just come off like that. Make sure this little plastic thing doesn't come off. That way, everything goes back together like it's supposed to. Once you have that, then you should be able to push like this and then slide it out, and then boom, you have your seat out. At least your leg rest. So let me get these out of the car and I'll come back. So I kind of just pushed the seat out of the way because the wires on this, since the people that had the system on it before, I don't want to cut them. I want to leave them because later on I actually want to put a system in here. But one thing I want to point out is I put my tools and all the bolts and stuff somewhere where I want to remember, and I'm not going to lose them. So next step you want to do right here, there should be a little bolt. If you can see that little bolt right here, same size as all the other ones. Just want to take that out. Once again, put in my bolt where all the other ones are, that way I don't lose them. And also my wrench. Once you have this part, the sides should come up easy like that, you know, but the middle part won't. What you need to do is take this part right here, pull up like that, and you want to push these down, you know, get them out of the way. Once you get the seat belts out of the way, then you can go ahead and push up like this and pull back towards the trunk, and it should pop out like that. There we go. Now we got the seat out. Now the thing I need to get to is this panel. I need to get to this panel because I need to take this panel out and get to the dent, which is on the other side. That way I can push it out easier, you know. So using the plunger thing, that did not work for me. It kind of worked for my parents' car, but did not work for me. So we're gonna push this out, get most of the dent out for right now. That way it's not just an eyeballer, and then later on the road, here and there, we will get the little dents and seams out and stuff like that, because we are going to be painting this car.